So we're going to solve this using elimination. 2 and 3 are not opposites. 2 and 3 both go in a 6, so I could make one of these 6 and one of these negative 6. Here we have two negative 1s. Negative 1 and negative 1 are almost opposites. You just need one to be a positive 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this equation by negative 1. And this may be different than what you did. That's fine. So if I multiply this equation by negative 1, and I could have multiplied this equation by negative 1 instead, it wouldn't have changed the final answer. But if I multiply that by negative 1, I get negative 3x. Negative 1 times negative y would be plus y. And 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. Now this equation, I could just leave it alone. So if I leave that alone, I get 2x minus y equals 4. Now I can add these together. Because these are opposites. So I add those together. Two plus negative 3 is negative 1. Y and negative y, those eliminate. Those go away. That's why they call it the process of elimination. Something should eliminate. And 4 plus negative 2 is 2. Divide both sides by negative 1, and you get x equals negative 2. So I divided both sides by negative 1. 2 divided by negative 1 is negative 2. So I just found that these two lines intersect at x equals negative 2. I then go back and I pick either equation 1 or equation 2, your choice. I'm going to pick equation 1. And I really have no good reason. They're pretty much the same equation. I know that if you take 2 times x and subtract off your y, you get 4. But I know that x equals negative 2. So I'm going to plug that in for the x. So I'm just going to substitute that in. Now I get 2 times negative 2 minus y equals 4. And 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Then I would add 4 to both sides. And get negative y equals 8. So that means that y equals negative 8. So I'd say my solution is negative 2, negative 8. Now I'm showing my work here. I would add 4 to both sides. That makes these go away. And then here, this is like a negative 1. And I divided both sides by negative 1. That's how I got negative 8. So I think the answer is negative 2, negative 8. If I take 2 times negative 2, I get negative 4. And if I take negative 8, I get plus 8. And negative 4 plus 8 is 4. So I check my answer there. And if I plug negative 2 in here, 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. And then a minus negative 8 would be a plus 8. And negative 6 plus 8 is 2. So I know without a doubt I'm correct. And the answer is negative 2, negative 8. That's where these two lines intersect.